shop 24/7. Anytime you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you want to buy a Brella Shade, you jump on and you're going to find what you need 24/7. This is history. We're the very first to do it right here during Customer Appreciation Month. Okay. Warmer weather's coming, and we're all getting excited about the warmer weather. We love it, but you know that sun is harsh on the interior of your car. Take a look at this. I know it looks like an umbrella. It works like an umbrella. That easy, you just pop it out. But it is for the inside of your car, the windshield. Not something that you're placing on the outside that you kind of hope no one takes, but you pop it like an umbrella. You put it on the inside of your windshield. Now it's keeping your car cooler. Now it's protecting the dashboard, the steering wheel, the interior, not just for when you sit in and it's usually really hot, it's going to be cooler, but it's going to protect all of that. It's going to protect your investment. And then when you're ready to pull it back down, just like an umbrella, you pull it back down, you wrap the little cord around it, and that's it. No more twisting and turning and have to figuring out, how do I use this thing? It's just like that, in your umbrella, with your case, in your glove box. Maybe I keep mine right in I have like a little side console right there on my door. I keep it right there. So every time I am protecting my car and protecting myself from getting in. At $21.95, take a look, in the blue, the red, the black, and the tan. Get these before it gets hot, and these you are going to be nowhere to be found because we're going to be sold out. $21.95. Our friend Lou Caputo is joining us here today. Why do the clouds still hang on you, sir? No. Nay, sir, I am too much in the sun, is what my card says.
Beautiful.
There you go. Thank you. A little Shakespeare when Lou is here.
Little Shakespeare.
But too much in the sun.
Too much in the sun
can destroy your interior of your car.
It can absolutely do that, and that's where this comes in.
Yes.
If you can work an umbrella, you can work the Brella Shade.
Okay.
It's that simple,
Yep.
okay? And I always tell people this is the best sunshade.
Wow.
This is the best sunshade.
One of us does Shakespeare, the other one.
Okay. I'm not working blue tonight. This is the best sunshade that you will ever own because it's the one you're actually going to use. So it looks just like an umbrella, okay? The way it operates is simple. All you do is undo the hook and loop, and quite frankly, I hardly ever use that to make it look that neat. I just kind of scrunch it up. But then you just grab the little pull cord right here on the bottom and just give it a tug like that, and this locks open. It's that simple. Now notice, as soon as I did that, I have my entire shade ready to go. On this side, you've got that nylon and titanium coating right there. That's going to take the temperature down about 30 degrees in your car. It's also going to reduce the UV, the ultraviolet rays, by 99%. But here's the big deal. When you're done with it, you press that button and it just collapses like that.
And that's easier than the one I have. Wait a minute, this pull tab is actually an improvement. The one I have.
Oh my gosh, is it?
The one I have is a little bit longer handle and it's more like an umbrella.
Yes, the old one, yeah.
It's cool. I love it. The pull tab, this makes it even easier to do that. Because what are our alternatives, Lou?
Oh my gosh, okay, let's talk about it here.
You have to be a geometry major. Here we go.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of people out there have these, okay? And the problem with these is very simple. First of all, this is just aluminum foil on the outside of this, okay? There's no titanium in this, all right? The other thing is, when you open this up, now, if you're getting the sun, this is awesome, okay? But if you're gonna put this in your windshield, not so great. And the reason is, number one, again, no titanium. Number two, you gotta fold it up when you're done. Number three, if your arms aren't that long, and mine, I have a full-size pickup truck, even my arms won't reach the far end of the truck, look what happens. It just drops like that. So there's always going to be gaps on the sides, okay? With the Brella Shade, that's not the case, because remember, with the Brella Shade, you pull that ripcord, this opens up very quickly, just like that, very easily.
So
boom.
cool.
It grabs, but watch this, Ty.
Yeah.
Even if I have short arms, guess what? I can put this anywhere it needs to go because it has this frame on the inside. And by the way, the frame on the inside right here, you're gonna see there's some metal pieces in there, but all the black that's in here, that's fiberglass. And the reason they do the fiberglass is because it is flexible. And that's why, even though this is 57 inches across and will fit in my pickup truck, my wife's Jeep can use it too with a tiny windshield in the front of that because it is flexible like that. Boom.
Yo, this
look at that.
Look at that. Look at the size of that and how easy that is.
Yeah.
And you're right. The way that is, the fact that it is kind of still like it's not folding down. I don't need both of my arms to do it at the same time. Look how easy it is to take it down.
You want to see something neat?
And to put it up. I'd love to. Always.
Here, hold that down in front of your face.
Okay.
Okay, now the people are being deprived. Watch.
Yes, right.
There he is!
Perfect. perfect. Look at that. So then you can fit it around
Over your
wherever
rear
you
view
need.
mirror.
This
Exactly.
thing is huge.
Isn't that amazing?
At $21.95, you get to choose your color. And listen, yeah, it gets hotter and hotter every year.
Here's the thing, okay? When the interior of your car gets hot, let's say, you know, it's 100 degrees inside your car.
Yeah.
All right? It's going to take a while for that to come down. And most people are driving like 20, 30 minutes to work. Your car may not cool down by the time you even get to where you're going. Take a look at this thermal reading, okay? We took a thermal camera and we took a shot of a car with and without the Brella Shade in it, okay? 93 degrees, the one on the left with the Brella Shade, and 123 degrees without the Brella Shade. So that 30 degrees is massive. The other thing, Ty, is you've lived in Florida for a while. No doubt you had at some point in your running shorts had gotten into your vehicle.
This is true.
With the hot seats.
This is true. I've got the scars to prove it.
Did the booty scoot? You know what I'm talking about? Because that seat gets really, really hot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
when you've got the Brella Shade, take a look at this. I mean, you don't have that problem because it's going to keep that temperature down 30 degrees. Now let's talk about the ultraviolet though, okay? Because everybody talks about, you know, the heat in the summertime and all that. The sun doesn't care if it's summer, winter, what time of year it is. The ultraviolet rays of the sun are consistent, okay? One of the worst sunburns I ever got was skiing. Okay? The reflection of the ultraviolet rays off of the snow hitting me, okay? So when the UV rays get through your windshield and they get in your car, what are they doing? They're destroying your dashboard, they're destroying the steering wheel, they're destroying the seats, the leather seats. I actually had a dashboard that was so brittle from the sun. This is years ago, like 2011. It was so brittle from the sun. I went down a washboard road, you know, the kind where the cars just, you know, and I had a speaker on my dashboard and it fell through the dashboard right inside. I had to replace the entire dashboard, and that was not cheap, let me tell you something.
And that's all sun damage?
That's all sun damage. No, it's the only thing it was sun damage.
Wow.
100% sun damage. And it's funny because it didn't look like it was brittle, but you could just hear it every time I hit a bump. You could hear it. You know? And then it just went.
That's what you're doing. You're protecting. And listen, our cars are maybe our second biggest investment besides our homes. So you're protecting the interior. And it is so easy to use. Lou is right. It's the best one because it's the one that you are going to use. You know how to use it. Everyone knows how to use it. It is that simple. And it stores in your car. Some of those other ones, they're so big and bulky, I don't know where to put it in my car. There's no good place to put it. You could put this in the glove box, in the center console, on the door where I put mine. I love it. It is easy. It's right there. I see it. It's a reminder for me to use it every time. And what are we looking at here? 30-degree difference?
30-degree difference right there. I mean, and that's massive. That really, really is. Because getting into a car that's over 100 degrees, 123 in this case, and 93 is night and day. And, you know, and your engine's not going to have to work as hard. It's going to cool down faster. And I'll be honest with you, I've spent a lot of money on sunshades over the years. I had some that were like these. Let's go back. It's like a magic trick.
That was good.
Look at that. this one won't do it. But look at that. Do you know the other night, I almost hit you with this. The other night, I actually hit myself in the face opening one of these up. Now, here's the problem though. As dangerous as they are to open inside a car, folding these is even worse, okay? So most people just give up, and that's what happened to me is I paid a lot of money for a laser cut sunshade for my truck when I first bought it, over $100. Used it for about a week, maybe two, and then after that, I haven't looked at it since. But I'll tell you what I use all the time, and that's my Brella Shade, because this is easy. It's quick and it's simple. Boom. Look at that.
That is perfect, and it does the job. It does the job so well.
It really does.
To protect you from getting in. You know, you go that great day at the beach or whatever, and you get back in the car. There's that party out at the park, that summertime, springtime. No one wants to get back in the car. The Brella Shade makes it so easy for you, and it cools everything down and protects your car. $21.95 will fit anything. Lou, always good to see you, man.
Well, you're going to see me later.
Good.